Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Ellen Arianis, T.E.A., and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube. And I have an Amazon haul for you today. Now, if you took a look at the thumbnail, there's a lot of heavy-duty items, and most of them are pretty normal items. It's basically a grocery haul. And today is Saturday, and we just got done with our regular Ralph's grocery shopping as well, and we had our Costco delivery done last night. And I've been doing my due diligence, checking prices everywhere. I don't have access to things like Walmart and Target. Closest Walmart is 55 miles north or 40 miles south, and I really don't want to do a delivery with them anyway. So I get most of my stuff from Amazon that either has a better price point than the local Ralph's grocery store, or they just don't carry it in that market. So I'm going to go ahead and go through some of this. A lot of it's big stuff, so I'm going to be hurling boxes around. So the first big item, it is Pirate's Booty. It's a 24 pack, and it cost me a couple pennies more than $16. And this is one of my main staples as far as crunchies goes and lunches. They are only 70 calories per serving, and the serving is one packet. It has 3 grams of fat, no cholesterol. Sodium is only 100 milligrams. Carbohydrates is only 10. And for a diabetic, that's not too bad. It has 0 fiber, 0 sugar, and 1 tiny little gram of protein. But I get these just because it's a really good deal. I've been told that there's a 40 pack at Costco that would be comparable, but not at my Costco. So a 24 pack for $16.03. That's going to do me. That's going to do me for quite some time. I like to have one 5 days a week with my lunches. It gives me just a little bit of salty, cheesy crunchiness. So that's the first big item on here. Okay, the next item. I don't get too often, just because the price point is generally in the $30+ zone, anywhere from $30 to $35. This is Premier Protein Indulgence Salted Caramel Truffle. Now, our Costco used to carry the regular caramel in the Tetra Paks, and then they stopped carrying it and got cafe latte or mocha latte, which I don't eat. I don't like coffee any way, shape, or form, except maybe a coffee nip candy once in a great while. So these were actually on sale. Instead of the $32, $35 zone, it was $24.84. So I grabbed a pack of 12. This is in the plastic 11.5 ounce containers, the sort of, hourglass-ish shaped. So that's how I got that. Oh, just broke that box. Okay. Next thing is my regular staple. And I've started to change over from the 11.5 ounce plastic bottles to the Tetra Paks. We're only losing a ½ ounce per each container, and I save over $10 each time. So again, the 11.5 ounce handheld plastic bottles are $32 to $35. This Tetra Pak is only $26.74. So I've got a good deal going right there as I crush my stuff. Next is freezer bags. Amazon Basics. I got part of a pack of the quart-sized as well as the gallon-sized from my neighbor Cheryl when she was moving from here to another state. She didn't want to have to pack all of her pantry stuff. She was actually getting rid of the physical pantry as well. And I figured the price point is actually pretty good. There are 120 bags. They are the quart-sized freezer Ziploc bags. I love the double zipper here, not the zipper, but the double double zipper closure rather than the actual physical zipper. And these were $7.46 for 120 bags. They also fit very well in this part of the cupboard that I need to put these items. So that was a big plus. So thank you to Cheryl, and she knows who she is, who has moved to another state and got me looking at these going, the price point is really good. Okay, next item up is Ritz crackers. This is a 16 pack of the short stacks. I like getting the short stacks because pairing one of these with one of the protein shakes, the carbs and the carbs and the protein almost balance each other out. And if I'm having trouble sleeping, one of these, one of those, I am out. I don't know why. I'm not going to think about it as a diabetic. It's probably not the best for me, but the protein and the carbs almost balance out, and for some reason that just helps me sleep. It's also good for a quickie before we have to go do any shopping and we're not really having a meal, but I want to make sure something's in my stomach before we go shopping, otherwise I could go crazy while shopping. So this 16 pack was $4.48. I've seen not this big of a size, but for almost twice that amount at the grocery store, closer to $10. This is a 16 pack. So again, I'm looking at cost savings, at least for me and the market that I go to for Kroger's. So the next item is non-essential and not for humans, but it's birdseed. And I do try and find the best one. It has to be waste-free, because I live in an apartment complex and I've had millet start growing underneath my fence before, and the management at that time was not happy with that. So I've been told that it has to be the waste-free. So even the teeny tiny itty bitty millet seeds have had their outer shell shucked off. So it has no waste, no mess. It attracts cardinals, which we don't have here, nuthatches, juncos, titmice, and more. Here, for us, it definitely gets the sparrows, the titmice, the little chickadees, and the house finches. So that's what we use. We even have, I think there's even some peanuts and peanut kernels, safflower seeds, white millet, cracked corn, Milo, striped sunflower seed, black oil sunflower seed. So it also attracts the crows as well, which is, both for me and my guy, that's our favorite. We like to have our conversations and make friends with the crows. So that is that. Tea. I think some of you might have remembered that in my empties last month, I threw in at the last second some empty packets of Crystal Light black tea, sweet tea, no calorie, no artificial colors. So it is made actually with black tea. And it has, what does it have in it? What do you have in it? There are corn syrup solids as well as aspartame. It is 5 calories. So there's 6 packets in each one. I got this. Why? Because I skipped the soda this week. I bought one 12-pack of soda at the store for me. That's a Mountain Dew Zero. And that was because we bought 3 12-packs together of different kinds. It came to $7.49. They're usually $10.99. So I got these instead, trying to wean myself off a little bit. So I've been drinking this black tea, and let's see, they makes 3 gallons, each one of them, for $2.64 times 3. So 3 gallons, $2.64 versus maybe only 120 something ounces in a 12-pack for almost $10 or $11. So that's the next thing. Let's see. Eyeliner. I do have the non-roll-up type of eyeliners in my bag, but I just used the last of the good one, which is the Maybelline Unstoppable Onyx. And I do have the one that I used in my empties, which you'll see in a few days from now. But I went ahead and got another eyeliner, $7.94. Not its best price, but also not its worst price. Next item is, okay, I've already opened this because I've had to segregate some of these out to take to my brother, already in one of those gallon bags we talked about. Reese's PB&J assortment. Now, my brother must have seen it on a commercial on TV, and he's all, I really want them, I really want them. Not for $22, no. I'm not spending that much. But it is the regular peanut butter cup, and some of them have grape jelly, and the other one has strawberry jam in it. It finally came down to $12.99 for a 2-pound, 7-ounce bag. So some of them we've already been opened, so I can segregate some out to go to my brother. They're in a quart-sized bag in the kitchen. And then I think my guy and I just might do a taste test on these, and we'll see what we think about it. So there is that. Let's see. Ragu. Why are you buying ragu off of Amazon? Because I have never seen this flavor at the grocery store. Ragu, roasted garlic, Parmesan sauce. I was scrolling. I went, oh, that sounds good. I do have stuff that would pair nicely with it. I have got pasta, I've got broccoli, I've got shrimp. It could go with just about anything, but I had not seen that flavor at the local Ralph's grocery store. The ragu, I forgot to write down. I wrote the word ragu and didn't write a price, but I got it anyway. So there's that. Okay, another, why'd you get it at the grocery store? Well, I couldn't find the one that I wanted, and the other ones were overly priced, and I could find mild. So again, I got this one. It was about $1.65. I don't know how good or bad that is. But when I tried to find the Pace enchilada sauce in mild, it wasn't there. Everything was like medium or hot, and I don't want that. So again, just buying a little one can, that's all I need. When we buy pre-made enchiladas in the deli section at the grocery store, they usually come in a 6-pack for about $9, but they need more olives and enchilada sauce. So I'm zhuzhing them out just a little bit more. The black olives were $1.65. Could I find them everywhere else? Yes, but again, when I was looking, the price was higher. So I looked on Amazon, the price was lower. I get free shipping because of Amazon Prime. Had to get this anyway, so might as well pick up the pair. So we've got that. Let's see. Yeah, while I was thinking about it, corn. Yes, I can get corn anywhere. Del Monte and Green Giant, etc., can be expensive. And this was on sale on Amazon, 79 cents for a 15.25 ounce can of whole kernel corn. So I got 2 of them. Do they have them at the Dollar Tree? Well, wouldn't they be $1.25? I haven't seen any corn sales of either Del Monte or Green Giant. So Amazon whole kernel corn, it's corn, okay? And they were only 79 cents, so I picked up 2 of them. Let's see. Next one. You can't see it, but this is Dermasil. This is a dry skin treatment and body lotion. There are 8-ounce bottles, and there's 3 of them, or tubes, I should say. There's 3 of them in here, and they were $9.98. My brother loves this stuff, and so he just used up, I think, the last one at the rest home, so I went and picked up a 3-pack for him, and we'll be taking that and one other item over there. One item we picked up at the grocery store was, he wanted garlic powder, not garlic salt, and we found one for $1.25. Under $1.50, I know that, of a no-name brand. And he didn't care. He just wanted some garlic powder to go with his food. But one of the other things that I picked up, and I cannot show here, because I've already got it parceled apart into smaller bags in the kitchen, was Amazon's cherry cough drops, 160 count for $5.38. He has COPD. He has emphysema. And he thinks the cough will go away if he just keeps sucking on the cough drops. It's not. And I've told him over and over, it's a breathing condition. You've smoked my entire life. He will be 79 in December, and he's been smoking since he was 13. He has quit. He's been off cigarettes for at least 3 years, if not longer. But he's got the cough, and he wants cough drops. And so I don't want to give him anything that's overly medicated, nothing as strong as, let's say, Halls or Chloraseptic. So the doctors are fine with just me buying this little generic brand, Amazon brand of cherry cough drops. He did not like the lemon honey. There you go. So that's it. That's my pretty basic Amazon haul. I know it's pretty much all, grocery related items. I do have one other thing coming, and it is 14-inch seat belt extenders. That'd be an odd thing to buy considering we don't have a car and don't drive. But my guy and I, and XOXO EVI, Evie, and her husband Vic, we are all going to go to downtown Disney on Halloween and spend the night there at one of the Disney adjacent hotels. And I'll be sitting in the back seat. And last time we went to have tacos with him out of town, the back seat was really cutting into me. I was strangled. So I am buying this And I can always keep one with me and leave one in the glove box with them the next time we go on an adventure with them. And we do seem to do that on a quarterly basis. So I'm hoping that it goes into the back socket perfectly, but I know those were just about $18 for two 14-inch seatbelt extenders. So those are still coming probably by maybe Tuesday or so. And so that's the only other things that my haul that I can't actually show you. The cough drops that I've also parceled apart already. And the extenders which haven't been here yet. So that's it. That's my Amazon haul. As the saying goes, winter is coming. It's not winter yet, it's still fall. It's just barely fall. And if you can hear it, I've got the fan on in the background. Why? Because we had a windstorm 2 weeks ago. We had a rainstorm earlier this past week, Tuesday and Wednesday, that brought 0.8 of an ounce of rain, inch of rain. And now it's heading back towards 80 degrees yesterday and today. So I've got the fan on. I keep doing this with my t-shirt. It's warm. I don't care that I've got, my hair up in a dirty ponytail. I'm helping clean the house. My guy is off at the No Kings rally, and I am so, so proud of him for deciding that he wants to go and see the keynote speakers and have his voice heard. So I'm very proud of him at that. But that's what he's off doing. I do all the rest here today, and he will definitely be helping tomorrow. It's a Formula One weekend, so we'll be watching that as they are in Austin, Texas this week. So we are Formula One fans. That's what we'll be doing the rest of the weekend. So thank you so much, everyone, for visiting with me today. I truly do appreciate it. Again, sorry for the no makeup, dirty hair fan going on in the background, but it is what it is, and I really try to be real and authentic. So thank you so much for all of you who come back and visit with me. To those that are new on the bus, welcome aboard. I just do one of many things, a very erratic and sporadic and very eclectic channel. And for those just driving through to check me out, please take a look at my playlist, run through them. There might be something that interests you to keep you coming back for more, and perhaps subscribe. So please give me a thumbs up. Please stay safe. Please take care of each other and yourself, and I'll see you around the net. Bye.